Well, it's weekly wrap time, and Sam and Liz have been away this week, and so I'm the Lone Ranger. Been keeping the ship afloat this week, and it's been a good week, I've got to say. Not because the others haven't been here, but we've had a couple of nice performances. I'm first of all talking about Capital Asset. He ran very well again. He's been running very consistently lately. He picked up a second at Bendigo. And the other good runner we had there was Cadal up at Doomben, who also ran second. Both those horses obviously very much knocking on the door for their next win, which I'm very much looking forward to because they certainly deserve it. Then 2 days ago, we had Formal Display, our European import. He had his first trial out at Scone, where we've got him training at Annabelle and Rob Archibald's facilities out there in Scone. So he had his trial there, and I got to say he was impressive. So really good first Australian outing for him there, and he'll now have a second trial coming up probably later in the month before he's no doubt ready to go through to the races. So very good to get him underway. Now let's look at this week. What have we got in front of us? Rosehill. Tomorrow we have Without Peer having his debut run, the 2-year-old colt. Looking forward to getting him going. He was a little bit green in his recent trial, so he's still learning his craft. He's in race 1 there over the 1200 metres with Chad Schofield on board. Drawn barrier 6. So I can see him being midfield or maybe further back. Just want to see him get around and finish off strongly over the last couple of 100 metres and have a really good experience for his first outing. But as I say, still learning his craft, and whatever he does tomorrow, there's absolutely no doubt he's going to improve on. But a very nice horse moving forward. Then we have up on the Gold Coast tomorrow, Merchant Lady goes around in race 4 over the 1200 metres. She's a last start winner, going for her 4th win from 11 starts, and it's a very open race. So look, I think she's a good each way chance. Her second up form has not always been her best. However, she's going very well at the moment, so it was a good win first up, and it's hard not to see her figuring in the finish tomorrow as well. With Dylan Turner on board coming out of barrier 2, so should get a lovely run in the race. We do also have Sweet Proposal down to race tomorrow at the Gold Coast. I feel that most likely at this stage probably won't race there. She's drawn very awkwardly in barrier 13, so we also have her accepted for Sunshine Coast on Sunday. Again over 1400 metres, Damien Thornton on board. A little bit better barrier-wise, barrier 8 or actually into 7 now after scratching. I can see, look, first up for her, she had a trial over 1,000 metres leading into this, and usually runs pretty well first up, this mare. So I'd love to see her perform well. I've got to say, I think she's a top 3 chance going into this. She should be well placed, and as I say, most likely going to Sunshine Coast. Final decision will be made on Saturday morning when we just see, or just in case there's a lot of horses falling out of that race on Saturday. On Wednesday at Canterbury, we do have Cheeky Dancer down to race, who's also down for Wyong on Thursday as well. Now, she's just been fighting off a low-grade bacteria infection or virus, just had a slight temperature, so we've just backed off her and treating her. So whether she's going to be ready for that is in doubt at this stage, but so not much point going further into her chances there. Also at Wyong on Thursday, we've got BVCO nominated to race there in the Super Maiden over 1,000 metres. Very much all education for him at the moment. He's just been doing a few things wrong in his debut race. He's wanting to overdo things and do things in a bit of a hurry. He certainly is learning with each little bit of outing through his trials and his first race there. So positive signs for him. This is again going to be a short, sharp affair for him, which will help him settle. So it'll teach him what he needs to do in the running. but I can see him benefiting from the experience again and from further distance in due course. So, but certainly looking forward to getting him going again. Following that, on Friday, we've got Warrick Farm trials, a couple of very nice triallers, Hay Street and Miss Old Magnate, who follow each other around a bit. Both of them trialled very impressively last time out, and they'll be going around for their second trial here. They'll be allowed to extend out a little bit more, and that will really top them off nicely for a return to the races shortly thereafter. So a couple of exciting horses, and can't wait to see them go around. Now we are on to red hot tip time. Last week was a winning week, I'm told. I believe Sam got a winner or two there. I can't remember exactly what they were. I was away last week, so I didn't contribute, but I believe we're on a winning streak, somewhere around 6 weeks in a row. So the pressure's on me this week. But first of all, Sam has, whilst he's away, he's not one to want to miss putting in his red hot tips, so he has sent through a couple. He is first of all at Rosehill on Saturday, race 8. He's got Storm the Ramparts in for the win, and then his second tip is on Sunday at Hawkesbury, where he's got race 5, Unusual Suspect, for the place. One he's very keen on there. Myself, I'm at Rosehill only. On Saturday, race 2, I have Rolling Magic for Richard and Will Freeman and Each Way Chance. What's next? Race 5, Spywire. So actually the third foal out of Secret Trail, a very good former Triple Crown runner for the Kiramar stable. I think that is a good winning chance. And race 7, Cormac T for Annabelle and Rob. I think is a good each way chance there. So hopefully a few winners for you amongst that lot. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. We wish the best of luck to all of our owners with runners going around this week. And yeah, enjoy your weekend with your family and friends.